sometimes you just gotta laugh at them. You see, in our episode of Drop the Stones, we're talking about all the fear and the hate and the anxiety that's coming around right now because of the fear and the hate, and how to deal with it, how to show different types of dissent and act against it and step up and be proactive in trying to move this country in a progressive way to keep it growing and learning and be more humane and accepting of everybody. And sometimes the best medicine is just laughter. And sometimes just seeing what is being done and how comical and insane it really is and boiling it down for what it is can be a cure in of itself to some of the doldrums you may be in. And I'm not saying to stop fighting and put your head in the sand and not understand what's going on or anything like that. I'm just saying we need to give ourselves some breaks sometimes, some respites from all of it, because it'll render us ineffective. And that's kind of the goal of fear and just the anxiety that wants to be stirred up in everyone. When they keep putting out this stuff, it's to wear us down, to tire us out, because we're constantly looking at different things. See, the office of the presidency has never really been, in my opinion, that powerful. It's more of a spokesperson type thing. They have no power of legislation. They can't enact laws. They can't rule on laws. They can put out executive orders, but as we're seeing right now, they all get challenged and get dismissed and basically put aside. They mean nothing other than things to stir up their own base, to get confidence, and some talking points to say, see what we're doing, and then be able to shift blame on, well, activist judges and everything else, when people are just following constitutional laws and actually obeying the law of the land. So it's just there for fear and all that, and when we keep getting involved in it, it's going to wear us down. So sometimes we need to step aside. We need to take a little respite and find something to regain our senses, to rebuild up our energies. And sometimes that is just pure comedy. I love listening to different podcasts, and most of them are a lot of comedians on podcasts, just to refresh and relax me and let me zone out for a little bit while I'm working, and just to replenish my mind and get it strong and back up again so I can see what's going on and be able to look at how this is illegal, how this is just fear being propagated, how I can defend people that need help, to come alongside individuals that may be oppressed or looked at as and targeted in our country. And I need that break here and there just to refresh. So it's not putting my head in the sand by any means. It's just rebuilding, recharging, resting, and getting red. And comedy can be a great inspiration and thing for that, because it can point out the idiocy and the irony in everything that's going on and just how ludicrous it really is. Because if you step back and look at it, anything that's being done is absolutely ludicrous. And it's something that is darkly comical to think that these people can do this. And we need to hold the people's feet to the fire that can prevent it and keep preventing it, like they've shown that they're starting to do right now.